On your ballot, you may have already seen it. There is a proposed constitutional amendment that may make you go, huh? It's declaring a right to hunt and fish in the state. Fox 13's Ben Winslow explains what it's all about.
Amendment E on your ballot would enshrine a right to hunt and fish. But not everyone on Capitol Hill agrees it should be a constitutional right.
Myself and many of my constituents are big hunters and anglers. It's a big part of who we are in this state, even more so in rural Utah.
Utah is a big outdoor state, but voters will decide if you have a constitutional right to hunt and fish.
It's a legacy here in this state, hunting and fishing. It's something we want to see passed on to our children. And while, admittedly, I wouldn't say there's any direct threats to it right now, it's sort of We passed it with the intention of taking that long view.
Representative SNIDER sponsored the bill that became Amendment E on the ballot. He says public sentiment is starting to change, and these traditions are being pushed aside in other states. Amendment E preserves a right, but it's not absolute. For example, the state can still deny you a hunting permit if you've been convicted of poaching.
The state's still in the management seat, but it also has a provision in there that says hunting and fishing will be the primary tool for managing wildlife in this state. So in other parts of this country, the state has become the primary actor.
But not everyone agrees it should be a right enshrined in Utah's Constitution.
I would like to make very clear that I support hunting and fishing here in Utah. I know it's a vital part of our state's tradition. I know it's a vital part of our state's economy, and it is also a vital part of so many individuals and families and putting food on their table and experiencing the fun of this. But it is already protected under statute.
Representative MARSHA JUDKINS says no one is taking away your right to hunt or fish, but she says it's a message amendment that's unnecessary.
That it's protected under statute. If there is a threat, yes, let's revisit this. But for right now, let's take the changes to our Constitution one at a time and be really careful and really sure about the things that we want to put into our Constitution.
And as you fill out your ballots, we've got a number of resources to help at fox13now.com. In Salt Lake City, Ben Winslow, Fox 13 News, Utah.